Hi guys, and welcome back to this YouTube channel. So if you're new to the channel, please do all to subscribe. And so in today's video, we're going to be looking at inequalities. Like in the previous videos, we just looked at the basics of like the common symbols and inequalities and the types of inequalities, like the equations of inequalities, right? So in today's video, we want to look at two things, like solving a linear inequality that we have been containing like two inequalities to find to give us a range of values. And the second thing is like to illustrate an inequality on a number line. So we said the first thing is like number one. Oh shit. Okay, number one is like the range of values, right? That's the first thing. Then the second thing, we are looking at like illustrations on number lines. Okay, illustration number line. Okay, so these are the two basic things that I want to look at. So let's get right into it. Let's first look at the range of values. Okay, so to be able to end up with a range of value of an inequality, which is basically represented by this A to say is less than X or less than B. Like you can say that's the range of value. This will be in the case where we like have an inequality that has a linear inequality that contains two inequalities. For example, we can be given two inequalities that is x plus 6, okay, is greater than 2 and is greater than or equal to x minus 5, right? So what are the two inequalities that we have from that example? So we have this first one, okay, where we have x plus 6 is greater than 2. Then the second one is 2 is greater than or equal to x minus 5, okay, right? So how do we find the range of value? Like how do you simplify this? So the trick part is like when you're working with these, the way you treat the both inequality, you treat it as a one equation inequality, right? So whatever that you're going to do, from take it as if you like you have three parts. So whatever that you're going to do for this part, the same that you're going to do for this part is the same that you're going to do for this part until you have simplified to end up with a range of value like that. So for example, when you are dealing with the example that we have, we want to have our x in at the center. So we are going to subtract x throughout, right? So end up having, say, x minus x, okay, plus 6 is greater than 2 minus x, okay, greater than or equal to x minus 5. And you simplify, you will remain with 6, okay, is greater than 2 minus x, is greater than or equal to x minus x, that's 0, minus 5. Okay, so that's the first step. Okay, then the next, we further simplify our equation, right? What will we do? We want to remain with an x here. So what will we do? We subtract 2 throughout again. Okay, that's the second step. So say 6 minus 2 is greater than 2 minus 2. Okay, minus x is greater than or equal to minus 5 minus 2. If you simplify, you remain with 4 is greater than 2 minus 2, that's 0, minus x. Okay, then greater than or equal to minus 5 minus 2, that's minus 7. Okay, we are almost there to our range of value. I guess you can see that. So the last thing, we want to remain with x. Okay, I guess do we have to change color? But no, if you are following through, you understand what I'm doing. Okay, so the last step, that's the third step, right? So we're going to want to remain with x in the middle. So how can we remain with x? We have minus x here, so we have to divide by minus 1. Okay, divide by minus 1. Do the same throughout. So like we said from the previous video, when you are working with linear inequalities and you're solving them, whenever you divide by a negative number, the sign changes. So you end up having minus 4. When the sign shifts, it becomes less than, right, x. Okay, then the sign changes again. It becomes less than or equal to minus 1 divided by minus 7. We remain, the negative cancels the negative, remain with 7. Okay, so that's our answer. The range of value that we end up having, we have minus 4 is less than x, is less than or equal to 7. Okay, now that we have found the range of value, the next thing that you be asked, usually the question that follows, is to express this on a number line. Okay, could we squeeze it? No, let's do this. Okay. Okay, sorry, I have to rub the waking. All right, what did you got from the we had our answer, because this is x greater than x, x minus 5. Yeah, so our range of value here, it ended up being minus 4 less than x less than or equal to 7, right? So to illustrate this, which is the second part of our video, to illustrate this on a number line, all right, right, what do you have to know when you are dealing with number line? So this is the number line that we have, for instance, and this is your 0. Okay, this is your negative side and this is your positive side, like this 1, 2, 3, yeah, to whatever, to 10. Okay, this is our minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, to minus 4, minus whatever, going on and on and on like that. So to illustrate on another line, these symbols, if we have greater than, we have less than, greater than or less than, and we have greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. So on a number line, these signs are represented, these two signs, they are represented by a circle that is plain inside. And then these two signs, the greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, they are represented by a circle that is shaded inside. That's the number thing that you have to understand. So the range of value that we have minus 4 is less than x, and x is equal to 7, meaning our x lies in between minus 4 and 7. So you come here. Where is our minus 4 on your number line? Your minus 4 is here. Okay. And where is your 7? Your 7 is the side, to the positive side, and it's there. Right. That's the next thing. You look at the signs. Minus 4 is less than x. Okay. It's less than. Right. So it's less than or equal to, it's a plain circle. Then the next x is then x is less than or equal to 7. So our sign here is or equal to, so it becomes a shaded, right? Then you simply draw your straight line. That's the number line. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So I think we'll look at a typical exam question on this. I have a question that we can look into. Right. So the question is, show the inequality 5 plus x is greater than 3, greater than or equal to x minus 8 on a line graph. Okay, that's the number line. That's our question. So like we did from the previous, first thing that we do, want to have our range of value. So what do? We work out these two inequalities so that we remain with the range of value. So initially we are going to subtract x, right, from throughout. So if you subtract x throughout, we'll end up having 5 plus x minus x, 0. So it will be 5. Let me just do it. Plus x minus x is greater than 3 minus x, greater than or equal to x minus 8. Okay, so this will be 5 greater than 3 minus x, then x minus x, and remain with greater than or equal to minus 8. Okay, then the next thing that we do, we want to remain with x in the middle. So the next thing, we subtract 3 from both sides. So we have 5 minus 3 is greater than 3 minus x, greater than or equal to minus 8 minus 3. Okay, this becomes 2 greater than minus x, and greater than or equal to minus 8 minus 3 minus 11. Okay, the next thing, we want to remain with an x, so we have to divide by -1, divide by -1, divide by -1. Okay, then we'll remain with -2. The sign flips, becomes like this. Then we have x, then this sign flips again, then we have 11. Okay, so this is our answer. Now to show it on our graph, on our linear graph, we know that we have -2, okay, and 11. Okay, and we also know that, well, let me do it just down below here. say we have minus 2, right, and 11. Okay. And the sign, this one is less than. Okay, so it's just a circle that has nothing inside. Then this one is less than or equal to, so this big sign, right, that is shaded. Okay, and that's the linear graph. Linear line graph, sorry. Okay, yeah guys, so that's it. I hope you got one or two from this video. This is the end of our session. Please do to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. If this video was helpful to you, your feedback is important. Don't forget to like, did I say that? Don't forget to like, to comment, share, and to subscribe again. Okay, but for now, thank you. See you in the next video. Ciao.